Sometimes the most interesting draft questions aren't about what happens first. They're about what leads to a critical decision later in the draft. That's where Inspect's backward tracing feature comes in. It lets you start from any event, like a final phase hero pick, and work backwards to see the most common paths teams take to get there. Let's say we want to know what leads a first pick team to choose Sven in Phase 6. First, we filter the main player journey map, so it only contains first pick team events. In the backward tracing tab, we select the pick Sven in Phase 6 either from the graph or from the drop-down menu. Then, in the configuration panel, we choose how many popular preceding events to identify and which phase to focus on. If we check Phase 5, the visualization shows the 3 most common events before teams pick Sven. Green bars beneath each node show win rate. Longer bars mean better results. Here, banning Slardar or Puck often leads to a loss, while banning Sniper results in a win rate close to 50%. If we switch to Phase 2, the story changes. Picking Mars here leads to 5 wins out of 6 games, while picking Leshrac results in losses every time. From these starting points, we can extend paths to see how teams move from earlier choices to that final Sven pick. There are 3 ways to explore these paths. First, you can display the most frequently visited nodes in a chosen phase after your starting point. For example, after picking Mars, you might see bands of Naga, Morphling, and Marana, most of which lead to wins, suggesting these follow-ups are effective. Second, you can focus on directly connected events. For instance, after picking Razor in Phase 2, paths that include Winter Wyvern, Disruptor, Hoodwink, or Marcy tend to win, while those with Enchantress and Ur's Spirit often lose. Third, you can surface common sequences anywhere along the path, even if they're not directly connected. For example, after picking Leshrac, 2 teams banned Doom in Phase 5, then banned either Slardar or Anti-Mage, both sequences ending in defeat. Backward tracing uncovers the chain of reasoning behind late-phase decisions, not just the moves themselves, but the steps that make them possible. It's a powerful way to understand how pro teams navigate the draft to set up their final, decisive picks.